Now, a new investigation is shedding light on what happened 1 year ago today in Ukraine, when a Russian airstrike destroyed the drama theatre in the Ukrainian city of Mariupol. Hundreds of people were killed, including children. The theatre had served as the city's main bomb shelter during Russia's relentless assault on Mariupol last spring. Satellite imagery from before the airstrike shows the Russian word for children written around the building. Now, it's unknown exactly how many died, but many people were pinned under the rubble, and the city fell to Russian forces soon afterwards. It is thought to be the deadliest single attack against civilians in the war so far. Now, investigators are using innovative techniques to create a picture of what life was like inside the theatre before the bombing. And for more on that, we can speak to Maxim Rokmaniko. He's the director of the Center for Spatial Technologies, which carried out the Mariupol investigation in partnership with Forensis. Maxim, welcome to DW. Could you tell us briefly, first of all, about your organization and your partner in the Mariupol investigation, Forensis?
Sure. Yes, thank you for having me. We are a cross-disciplinary research practice, basically, and most of our work has to do with spatial reconstruction, using different techniques of data analysis and things like that. And we have been always interested in the work of forensic architecture, which is a London-based group that studies human rights violations using techniques of architectural modeling as well. So Forensis is their sister company based in Germany, and together with them, we've set to work on Mariupol case.
OK, and let's talk about the investigation itself. What did you set out to do, and how have you managed to do it?
Yeah, from the first days, we understood that this will be one of the major cases to look at. And the first thing we did as architects was go into archives and searching for architecture models. The nature of our investigation is such that we connect every single type of media that we can find, including photographs, videos from witnesses, but also their testimonies around the model. So we interviewed over 20 witnesses in this kind of a technique called situated testimony, where witnesses sit in front of the model and basically respond to what they see in front of them, and even model and detail the model that we had shown them. So that is the nature of the work. And this architectural model then works as both a narrative device and a piece of evidence for this case.
And your conclusions so far, I mean, what have you come up with?
Yeah, so right now we're at the middle of this investigation. We published something today which has to do with everything that happened before the explosion. So we have a very detailed understanding of what was happening in the theater before the blast. We understand that the population of the theater at its peak was roughly 2,000 people. And at the moment of the strike, there was up to 1,000 people in the building. So you would have to see our investigation in detail to also see in detail where they were. This is something that we are trying to understand. Where were people located, what they were doing. And then in the second phase of this investigation, we will model the blast. And basically by comparing these two images, one which looks and describes how people were located in the building and what they were doing, and another one which is the impact of the blast, most dangerous areas, we will be able to understand this attack in as detailed of a way as possible.
Absolutely fascinating, and such important work. Maxim Rokmaniko of the Center for Spatial Technologies, thanks so much for speaking to us today.